Hey everybody, welcome back to another What's the Shop Wednesday. I am Matthew with Pro Sarasota. Today we're going to be starting once again in our tinting room. To start off, we have this Tesla in here receiving our ultimate heat rejection ceramic window film. So that's going to be put on 15% all the way around. So that's going to be your 2 front windows, your 2 rear windows, and also including your big black windshield in the back. All right, moving a little bit farther in here, in front of that Tesla in our tint area, we have this Mercedes GLE 63 AMGS. It is actually in here for a full window tint treatment, and this is going to be including the windshield on this vehicle. So once again, it's going to be that ceramic high heat rejection film, rejecting 98% of your UVA, UVB rays, keeping the inside cool, and it's also going to almost be like a suntan block for the inside to keep it nice and not weathered from all that suntan. Also with this whole package, we're going to be doing our ultimate ceramic coating package. So that's going to be done next after the tint. It'll get its full prep wash onto the full correction area, and then we will be doing a wheel off coating that comes with our ultimate ion package. So everything will get coated, the glass, the paint, all your plastic and trim, and also a full wheel off coating and your brake calipers as well to complete that ultimate ceramic coating package. All right, moving on from our tint area into our PPF room. A really cool and big project we have right here is this BMW X5. Now this X5 actually does have this satin finished paint job from the factory. So what we're doing is we're putting on our Stealth PPF, so we do not change or any of the transition of the color or finish on the paint job. So it's going to have it fully protected, because matte paint is one of the hardest paints to take care of and deal with. You can't do any buffing, you can't do any kind of a correction to it. So this is going to be its best way to be fully protected, and this customer did the right thing and is going after a full entire body wrap. So everything from the front bumper to the rear bumper will be fully wrapped in PPF film. All the doors, the A-pillars, the roof. There is a couple gloss pieces, if you see here on the trim and the side mirrors, and a couple spots here in the front bumper. Same thing with that idea. We are going to be putting our gloss film in those areas so that the couple areas that are supposed to be gloss stay gloss, and the rest of this finish actually stays the way it's supposed to be. All right, over into the other side of our PPF area. To start off, we have this Toyota Camry TRD Pro. It is in here for a full paint correction and ceramic coating package. Along with that, we are in here doing the full front PPF job to this. So the whole correction's been done, the wash has been done, the paint is in the best shape we can get it. We are now doing that full front to kind of protect this whole front fascia of the vehicle. That's going to be your hood, fender, front bumper, and also including your side mirrors that stick out. Those are all your front impact facing areas. Those are gonna all be done when this PPF is done. It will come out of this room back into our coating area. We will do the full ceramic coating on the doors back, and then put our PPF coating from the whole nose to actually still we ceramic coat our PPF as well to make sure that's protected. And then after all that stuff is done in concordance, this job is also requiring a wheel repair job. The customer wants to get these wheels refinished and kind of put up. There's a couple curb rashing areas, so that is something that we also do here. If you have any damaging to your wheels, we can do a full wheel repair refurbishment along with any kind of powder coating or color change as well. So do keep in mind we have those options available for you guys. Deeper over here in the PPF room, we have this other Toyota Camry in here. This one is actually in here for a partial front PPF. The difference between a partial and a full front is you are going to have a line right here. It's going to go about just under half, about a quarter of the way up the hood, and that same line is going to come down here and overtake this front little area of the fender in front of the headlight, along with protecting the entire front bumper. And if they want to opt, they can go ahead and get these 2 front mirrors done as well to kind of give it that little bit of extra front impact. But that is a difference between a full front and what we call a partial front. So it is going to stop about a quarter of the way up. It's going to take about 60% of your damage, but there will be the rest of this hood exposed. Same with the rest of the fender. Moving on a little bit deeper, we have a very nice car in here. We have this Mercedes Maybach SL600, or not SL, excuse me, GL600, but this car is in here for a full front PPF job as well. So we've done the full washing, decontamination, and we did a full polish to this front end, once again, to get this paint as nice as we can get it before we wrap it in that film. So if there is any problem or damages or any kind of warranties with the film, when we take that film back up, it's still gonna look just like this upon removal. So full front PPF on this one as well. Mirror, mirror, fender, fender, full hood, full front bumper. All right, moving on over here into our big room. We got a cool project over here. We have this C8 Corvette. Basically what's gonna be going on with this car here is we're gonna be starting with a full polish. We already did the wash, the decontamination, and got everything squeaky clean. Now we're gonna give it a simple one-step polish to kind of get this paint nice and perfect. And now what you saw in the other room in there with that X5 being a full satin with a couple gloss accents, this car is actually going to do the opposite. We're going to be doing a full body PPF to this car, and it's going to be done in our gloss regular film on the majority of the car, and the customer has asked for a specific couple pieces, the hood, a couple side pieces, and a couple other little accents to be done in that stealth PPF film as well. So we're gonna have pretty much the opposite of what you saw with that X5, a full gloss body with a couple matte accents opposed to what you saw in there with a full matte body with gloss accents. So after that's all done, we will be doing a sport process to the PPF to protect it. It will also be receiving window tint, the heat rejection ceramic window film all the way around, including the windshield. So stay tuned to see the finished project. This car will look a little bit different when we're done. All right, a little bit deeper over here into our big room. We actually have a special project, a 1975 911 Targa. The reason this car is actually in here, it just received a fresh paint job. And with this paint job, trying to go with that OEM original, it is a single stage paint job, which basically means the clear coat is mixed in with the actual color. So when you go to buff on it or do any kind of polishing or waxing, you're gonna get a little bit of that yellow on your pad, on your towels. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. But why this thing is in here is you can kind of see the clarity and some of the issues here in the center of this hood. It looks really cloudy. That's actually some of the clear coat. It was not laid on properly, and it's kind of giving this kind of hazy, nasty overspray look and effect. So our goal here is we're actually gonna have Sean go through and do a full body wet sand job through this car. Our goal is to fix all those problems with the clear coat, give it a full paint correction, and ceramic coat it. On the worst side of things, worst case scenario that we are prepared for, if anything were to happen on the bad side, why we have a full operational body shop here at Ceramic Pro. So if this first step of attempt does not do the trick, we will have to go do some repainting, and that's where these guys in the corner come in. All right, another thing we have out here as a project is we have this Ford Transit van in here for our maintenance. What that means is we do require for the warranty to be kept on your ceramic coated vehicle to come through once a year for us to do a full detail to the vehicle and do a revamp to that coating. We check the coating to make sure it's performing properly. So we do everything from cars to boats. As a prime example of something a little bit off the regular, this is a full RV transformation transit van. So this has been through the shop, gone through all of our prepping, ceramic coating and everything, back a year later for us to do a full detail, check up and revamp that ceramic coating. It's ready for another whole year of abuse. All right, everybody, so that concludes this week's What's in the Shop Wednesday. Once again, I am Matthew with Ceramic Pro. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, 941-773-9500, or you can reach us at ceramicprosarasota.com. Have a good week, everybody. See you guys next time.